Hi, I'm David with SemanticSeed.com, and I'm here for a video review. What we have for you here is an Android app called Kik, but it's actually kind of complicated to refer to it as just an app because it's really more of a service. There's an entire website called Kik, QIK.com. What they let you do is stream video live from whatever device you happen to have handy, in this case the camcorder on the Google phone, in order to be able to broadcast it out on the internet. You can also automatically upload to YouTube, notify your friends on Facebook, Twitter, all sorts of nice cool features. So I'm going to show it to you here. Now the first thing you'll notice when you take a look at this thing, and it's a little difficult to see I'm sure on the camera, but we'll let it sink in for a second there, is it's basically the camcorder itself. You've got the little Kik interface. There's a button here on the side that lets you record. And as soon as you start recording, you're going to see a little timer pop on the upper left corner of the screen, and it says delay. And it'll start counting just as the timer on the right side in the same location starts counting. The timer on the right side is indicating how long your recording time is, and the timer on the left shows how long of a period of time between what you've just recorded and it showing up on the website is. So right now it says we're live at kik.com/out-of-tune-string, which, by the way, that's my username if you want to check it out. But in fact, we're actually delayed by about 4 or 5 seconds, which, if somebody says something stupid, it gives you a few seconds to stop the video and hurry up and delete the thing. Anyway, so right here, you can see me on the screen because I'm broadcasting live. Now, there are 3 buttons up here at the top in the center. There's the share button, which lets you automatically connect to various social networking sites. On here, I don't know if you can really read the icons, but it says Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And you can set your account preferences as soon as you install the app. You can also sign up for the service within the app itself, which is kind of nice. So very minimal requirement to actually use the browser to set up anything. Although if you do want to set up a little public profile picture for yourself, you're probably going to need an actual desktop computer because the browser on here unfortunately won't let you upload that. That's pretty much the only negative. The other button is title and description. You can put that in before you upload, and that will automatically set it for you, and people who are just viewing your video, assuming that you're still broadcasting live at the time that you set that, as soon as they hit it or somebody already viewing refreshes, they're going to see that title and description posted live. So that's another cool thing. And finally, the most important button of all, other than the record button, is the public-private toggle. It's a nice little lock, kind of lets you know right off the bat exactly what you're dealing with here. Obviously there are some people who use these sorts of things for all sorts of purposes, and maybe they don't want to share that video with everybody, so they make it nice and handy. If you hit the menu button in the middle of recording, it will give you the settings, which is grayed out because they don't want you to access the settings while you're in the middle of recording, and going offline, which will stop your live broadcast. So, there you go. We're going to stop it here. You can see that it's still capturing video. This eats your battery, just so you know. And it is very, very, very much recommended that if you're going to do this, you should probably do it in a place where you could plug in your phone if you're planning on using it extensively after said recording. Otherwise, you're probably going to be doing what I usually do, and that's turn the phone off afterward until I need to use it again. This has nothing to do with the battery life of the phone itself and the fact that you're using network, camera, both at the same time, and sometimes you have the browser open simultaneously with the camcorder, which is being used by the Kik application, so you've actually got 3 simultaneous apps running at once. Now, an iPhone can't even do that, but a Google phone can barely do that. So, there you go. Those are your negatives. Your positives are, oh yeah, it's a free broadcasting app right there on your phone. You don't need any kind of a webcam whatsoever. The audio quality is surprisingly good, actually, given the fact that it is a cell phone camera we're talking about. The picture quality is about what you would expect, but still, we're talking about a camera that is far more advanced than something you'd find on like an old Motorola Razr or something like that. So you'll get decent quality, maybe not exactly streaming motion. You know, you might, instead of seeing my hands doing all of these wonderful things, it might be these weird blurs that pop up. But anybody who's viewed a video on YouTube knows that that's kind of standard operating procedure at this point. So, there you go. I'm David Teter, again, with Semantic Seed, and we're good to go.